Morning guys, right, welcome to another video. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at rendering. Rendering is just a posh term for colouring in or shading, okay? So we're going to look at different shapes. The first thing we have to do, the first step in that, is that we need to draw our shapes that we're going to render. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, as always, with my title. 2 guidelines, capital letters, and I'm going to put my title of rendering. Right, I'm going to do my shapes freehand, but you can use a ruler. Okay, so I'm going to start here, start with my cube. Right, so I've got my cube there. Right, next shape I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw my cylinder. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to freehand a cylinder. So let's get the ellipse at the end, right, like this. We can then draw 2 lines each side, and then we want this curve here, we want this sort of parallel mirroring that curve like so. So we've got a cylinder. Right, next thing I'm going to draw, coming down here, is I'm going to draw a cone. Sorry, I'm going to draw a pyramid. Like so. You can see that. Right, my next thing, I'm going to draw a cone down here. In fact, I might draw a cone up here. So again, start with my point. Drawing my curve in the bottom. Then finally I'm going to draw a cuboid down here. Possibly lying down, I think. Remember this line here, this line here, this line here, all parallel. This line here, this line here, this line here, parallel. Then this one here. Right, so I've got 5 shapes there. Hope you can see that. Should be slightly clear. I've got a cone, got a pyramid, got a cube, cylinder, and finally another cuboid. Right, now we're going to start rendering these. Okay, remember, render is just a posh name for shading or colouring in. So we need areas that are dark and areas that are light to make it look more 3D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here. Okay, around the outside of my cube, I'm going to put a bold line just around the outside to make it stand out off the page. Pressing really hard. Now the trick with rendering and shading is that you press hard with a pencil and then you press softly with a pencil when you want it to get light. So hard when you want it dark. Right, going over this. This side is going to be really dark. So try and hold your pencil slightly on its side, like so. Pick an edge. Press really hard because we want it to be dark. This part's in shadow. Like so. Can go over it a few times. What you're looking for is, you don't want loads of lines, you want it all to sort of blend together, and by holding a pencil on its side like this, okay, it will blend together a lot better. Right, next stage is on top is going to be super light, so I just want a tiny bit of colour. I'm pressing really softly, you can barely see it on the screen. It's just going to look really, really light. And the next stage is I want to do this. I'm going to turn my page slightly, and this is going to be medium. Okay, so this is the in-between sort of colour. So you've got really light on the top here, darker here, and then light on this side. Really softly. Might go over this a bit harder. Let's see. Okay, there's my cube. Right, Moving on, different colour this time. Whoa! Almost lost you. Right. Pyramid. Again, starting with bold line around the outside to make it stand out off the page. Just around the outside, don't forget. Right, this side I'm going to do really dark, so line with this side, pressing quite hard. Remember, you can go over it. Keep my pencil at an angle. Right, on this side, pressing sort of medium. This is going to be my medium colour. Blend the lines together. We don't want really sharp lines when it all sort of blended together. I'm going to go with this a bit darker now. Like so. Right, go to another colour, see what colours I've got. I'm going to go with an orange. See if it's all good. Working with the cone now. So again, starting with a bold line around the outside, make it stand out off the page. You can, if you need to, turn your page around, angle it so it's easier for you to do. Right, starting this side, because it's curved, I'm going to start heavier this side, because the light's coming from this side. And gradually easing off as you work to this side. What you should have, heavier, gradually getting lighter as you go round. You can leave like a white strip here. There you go. Right, Q. Going dark on this side, so start with our bold line. Sorry, this is cuboid. Bold lines around the outside. Right, let's go over these slightly. Right, in line with this, pressing hard, working our way down, working our way to this end. Those lines together. Going medium this side, so easing off a little bit. Try and get those lines blended together. And then on top, really light shading on top. Get rid of those white bits. Try and blend it all together. So, finally our cylinder. Let's go with green. Right, underneath here is going to be hidden, so that is going to be really dark. Really dark. Working our way across. Notice that I'm using this line here as my angle, and as I work to the top I'm easing off. I'm going to leave a line along here, sort of medium here, working to light, and then there's this beam of light going along here. And working harder at the bottom here. Harder at the bottom, working our way up to light at the top. On the end here, again, I'm going to go medium here because it's going to be sort of hidden. Go over this line, like that. Dark on the bottom, working our way out to light. Put a medium there, working to light, and then bold line. Really thick bold line all the way around the outside. Go over it a few times. Again, sorry. Oh. Well, I'm going to put some labels on here. So, capital letters, we've got a cone here, cuboid, we've got pyramid, cube, and finally down here, cylinder. Right, that is 3D rendering, shading. Hopefully give that a go, see if you can produce the full page like that. Hope that'll help. Don't forget, pause the video. If you do a little bit, then pause, then do a little bit more and pause it. Okay, so you're not rushing and you can focus on each individual shape. Thanks for listening, bye.